Poppies. An ember burns in the lower belly, and a fire waits to be focused. There is an energy rising, sultry, magnetic, flickering just beneath the surface, and a quiet invitation to transmute it into clarity. A presence moves like the sun traveling across the sky, offering warmth, inspiring appreciation. This card arrives with the breath of the wild, scented by sharp ocean gusts, and a decision. A coastal path, carved by time and wind, cradled the bloom of these flowers. On a day thick with angst, the trail led both outward and inward, toward truth. There, along the slope, poppies danced in the breeze like little torches of awakening. Something shifted, something ended, something began. Poppies, members of the Papaveracea family, include the California poppy, Escholzia californica, state flower of California and symbol of peaceful strength. They thrive in sunlight and poor soil, blooming with ephemeral brilliance and yielding to stillness when the light fades. Their name derives from the Latin papaver, tied to dreams, sleep, and the fine line between beauty and surrender. The name poppies carries the numerology of 6, an energy of nurture, responsibility, and harmony. It evokes the healer, the one who returns from the fire with open hands. In this card, the 6 folds around the second chakra, reminding that mastery of desire brings beauty, and that tending the self brings balance. The number holds the hearth steady as the flame dances. This card arrives as desire, liquid golden flame, stirring in the body and calling for expression. The second chakra, the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana, located about 2 inches below the navel, is the wellspring of creation, sensuality, emotion, and need. It is where longing lives, where appetite awakens, where connection begins. And it is hot, like a bubbling cauldron of molten orange gold, like want, like movement before form. In our younger years, this fire rules us, beckoning us toward pleasure, risk, sensation. Yet over time, as life ages through the body, we are invited to rise, through the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, not abandoning the second chakra, but learning to still it, to listen rather than react, to harness rather than chase. This takes effort, this takes time, and yet in doing so, the heat becomes a source of inner light instead of a wildfire. Bright orange dominates, 70%, symbolizing the second chakra's sensual power, creative drive, and the raw blaze of will. Golden yellow, 15%, shimmers as illumination, inner fire refined through choice. Green, 10%, anchors growth and grounding. Flecks of deeper shadow tones, 5%, offer containment and grace. The energy flows upward and slightly to the right, an emergence toward what's next, a decision rising from the heat. The swirling lines dance with intensity and curve toward a center where a feminine figure, reminiscent of a hot chili pepper, appears. She is both lure and symbol. The radiance of Eros, the essence of the body's knowing, the curve of form and fire. Her hair flows outward like liquid flame, wild, expressive, and free, echoing the dance of longing before it finds shape. It speaks of passion unbound and beauty in motion, of what is felt before it is spoken. This image does not tempt, it reveals. It reflects the ways sensuality seeks to be known, and how expression becomes power when guided by awareness. The heat of this chakra can pull one outward or lift one inward. This card reminds us that embodiment without mastery is fleeting, and mastery without embodiment is dry. The balance is learned, the peace is earned. What in you is ready to mature beyond reaction? What would it feel like to let your fire warm you rather than drive you? How has your relationship to longing softened or sharpened over time? Let the heat of desire reveal. Let stillness grow where hunger once ruled. Choose presence as the container for your rising fire. When have you known the difference between being drawn in and choosing inward? How has your relationship to longing softened or sharpened over time? What rises through you now that once lived only as heat? This card carries the energy of evolution through experience. It honors the fire and honors the one who learns to dance with it rather than within it. Time tempers. Inner peace strengthens. Sensation deepens through awareness. If you pulled this card, you are being invited to sit with your own flame, not to smother it or surrender to it, but to know it fully. There is power in self-control, and beauty in the moment when desire becomes discernment.